Alright, welcome to Maniac. Now, I came across this, just happened to be on the popular tab. Now, I have played through a little bit of it. Just a tiny bit. So I figured I'd show off this game. This takes inspiration. There we go. I couldn't find the word for it. Inspiration from GTA, the original GTA, from back in the old days of the PlayStation and whatnot, where it wasn't 3D and everything. It's top-down isometric style. And they also say, like, Vampire Survivors. To be honest, it's kind of like that. I mean, they're not wrong, but at the same time, it's not, like, exactly like Vampire Survivors. So if you're wanting to go for that, just because it says Vampire Survivors, then I would just not go in expecting Vampire Survivors. Just saying. Let's pick a driver, I guess. Whee! Anyway, I guess it takes the Vampire Survivors thing from the timed thing. Meaning, like, you have to survive this, like, a specific amount of time in order to actually win. In this case, it's, you know, surviving until a nuclear strike, so you can go sip pina coladas on a beach. Now, why a nuclear strike would lead to that, I have no idea, but hey, it's a game. We don't question anything. And even if it doesn't make any sense, it still provides a whole hell of a lot of fun. Now, essentially, your goal is to survive. That's it. Just live through the chaos you cause. Sometimes that can be easy for a little bit, but sometimes it also gets hella difficult, and you have to start taking a little bit of a risky maneuver. Now, you can stay in cars and everything and live through it, but I would like to, I prefer like a mix of the two, where you run around. Not only do you run around, but you also, like, take cars whenever they're available, you know. Not anything too crazy. Music also goes pretty good. Not even gonna lie. Now, there are other characters that you can unlock, but I have not unlocked them because they require you to... You see these things over here on the right? You have to hit these requirements in one run. Like, one playthrough of the game. You have to do it in one run, otherwise it resets. Which, I mean, fair enough. Otherwise, you'd unlock the characters near instantaneously after the second run through, because, well, it's very easy to cause destruction in this game whenever you start to get to upgrades and everything else. Sure, why not? Whee! Now, some of these these like goals are fine to achieve, like taxis and everything. It's just a matter of surviving until you get there. Others, you have to search around the map for predefined sections. I'm gonna grab this really quick. What the fuck? The hell? Why am I not be able to move? The shit! There we go. I want this flamethrower. Not only does it fire fast, but it also kind of shreds. Also arson. You gotta love that. You gotta love the arson. Especially considering how fast it fires out and everything else. Yeah, if I ever have to, like, choose upgrades for you to pick, I would say choose the ones that give you more, like, attack. And, you know, why not go ahead and get some extra armor on there, too? The first armor upgrade provides, like, 5 extra, like, bars of health you can take. You can't, like, regenerate this health, but hey, it's a thought that counts. Besides, like, whenever the going gets tough, you're gonna want those things. You're gonna want the extra health that you get. Another thing I also go for is probably get the gun for your character first. As for, like, the first character starting off, it starts off with a pump shotgun. Or shotgun, I guess. If you really want to get into it. And that kind of helps with, you know, murder. Now, you don't have to start off with the gun. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm not saying you have to. But it helps a lot if you do. Fires an explosive projectile used mainly against tanks and small children. Alright then. Sure. Boom. Yeah, you start off the game with Drunk Santa, so have fun! If I were to have to make a comparison, I'd probably say this is more like Postal or Hatred, in a way. I mean, it still follows, like, GTA rules and everything else, but the whole concept is that you've just kind of given up on life, and you decide, you know what, fuck it, we ball. You just decide to go on a rampage killing everyone. Kind of reminds me of games like Postal or Hatred, where your main goal is just to murder, and I'm dead. Womp womp. 9 stars. My highest is 12. It starts to ramp up in difficulty, though, after first couple levels. Now, this is the upgrade screen. This is where you can buy levels of upgrades And I mean, this is where the Vampire Survivor stuff comes in, if I had to say. I have no idea what I want to get. If I had to guess, or if I had to say, probably one level of that. Womp womp, no shotgun. Probably go ahead and do... a bulletproof vest and driver. Now, I don't think there's a maximum on stuff that you can do. Like, upgrade-wise, but I would prefer, like, leveling up. Here's the thing, you either go damage, money, or armor first. And then you can decide whether or not you want to do, like, if you want to go into cars, or if you want to start making your character actually be able to survive while on foot. Or if you want to start leveling up your weaponry and everything else.
Christmas Eve.
Oh my. Only 2 that time, that's weird. It's usually been 3. I'm not sure if it's because I'm leveling up characters or whatnot. Or is it because I'm leveling up different upgrades and everything else? Dude, there is absolutely no better feeling than running around a town like drunk Santa, just running away from cops. I'm gonna say that right now. Like, this is actually kind of pretty funny, to be honest. It may be a game and everything, and yeah, people are dying, but dude, the thought of drunk Santa just absolutely sending sending a goddamn city into nuclear fire just is funny to me. Okay, I'd like this flamethrower, please. Can I get that? Can I get that? Yes. Alright. I had to waste some of my health, but I got it, so that's good. Now I can go commit arson. Wow. To fire! Fire! Fire at will! My armor's almost gone already, jeez. Yeah, you can also go into the explosives kind of thing, but it's also kind of a dangerous play, because if you go too much into it, you're starting to put yourself in the fire of everything else. And explosions hurt. Like, they do a whole lot of damage, but they also do a whole lot of damage to you. So, be careful with them. They're not the best thing to invest to right away, I'd say. If you wanted to go into the explosives route, you should probably invest in some health, perhaps. Like that right there. See? That took off a whole huge chunk of my health, and the only reason I really survived there was because these ambulance cars drop health. It goes. I still kind of find it funny that they send a literal nuke to stop you. Why? Ouch. It burns! It burns! Oh, I guess if you kill fire trucks too, it gives you health. I guess I didn't know that. It's odd. Okay, well, now I know. And now you know. In case you want to go on a murder spree. I'll probably do... This will probably be the last run of the video, honestly. I don't want to go too long on it. Unless this, like, ends, like, right now, which in that case I may do one more. Yeah, that's the thing with these types of games, is that you could, like... With roguelites, it's either, like, you are weak as all fuck, or you are God in the universe. There is no in-between. Total damn it. Oh. I was about to be like, no way. Look what I did entire damage that entire run. We'll do that way probably. I've heard that leader does not necessarily the best option. So I'll go ahead and level up some other things. Right, there we go. Ho ho ho! And a bottle of rum. Murder! You know, I may actually just upload this one on its own, to be honest. I don't feel like I should edit something like this. That's another issue, is that some of the bullets don't necessarily connect all the time. But this is kind of a new release, so it's fair enough. Christmas Eve! Ho ho ho, and a bottle of cum. The very sixes of flamethrowers proves that sometime, somewhere, someone said to themselves, you know what, I just want to set those people over there on fire, but I'm just not close enough to get the job done. Fair enough. Fair enough thought. Not to mention, this is actually like a pretty good weapon, all things considered. It's not like all damaging and everything, but it does some serious work with like continuous fire on a single thing. Oh yeah, that's right, you can murder the children too. Okay, not really, but you have to hit the children in order to actually, like, get another character. Which kind of sucks, but I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Especially considering I'm probably not going to get a character anytime soon. Without, like, heavily focusing on it. Yeah, this will probably be the last run, though. I've been going on for a little bit. And so... yeah, that's right. And I can fire. Yeah, it's Christmas Eve. Come on, guys. Get set alight. You've always said you wanted a fireplace. Well, now you can burn. Kaboom. Oh my god. And that's what I like about this game. The chain reactions you can actually, like, provoke with cars exploding and everything. It's actually kind of fun. Not even gonna lie. Pretty fun, all things considered. I'm kind of sad that I'm hearing about this just now. It's the same thing I had with, like, Voltro. Which is literally just a poker roguelite. Which is actually kind of funny. It's also pretty fun, too. Bird, give me health. Give me health, but don't give me death. Burn. Burn. The roasting simulator. Speaking of which, I should probably get Osir and do a video on that. I think that would be pretty funny. Especially considering I'm not the best at making insults on the fly. So I think it would be pretty funny to do that. Burn! Burn! Explode! You gotta love how it took one guy to cause entire chaos to this town. And all they can really send out first are like a couple of cop cars. Like, he's setting people alight! Oh, don't worry, just get the sheriff's office on it. No biggie. I'm gonna be honest, I think in real life that wouldn't happen. In real life, I think they'd actually have like the SWAT there in seconds. Okay, maybe not seconds, that's a bit of an over-exaggeration, but you get my point. They would take this a lot more seriously if a guy just started going postal in the streets. Yeah, I think they take it a lot more serious than they are right now. Oh fuck. Explode! Give me this car, please, thank you. Mainly because I need some shield. I need a shield to kind of like... Oh. Oh my god, run! Run away! Oh my god. I'm gonna die. This is it. One, like, literally, one brush up and it's over. Yep. I shouldn't have tried to blew that up. Womp womp. Alright, yeah. That...
You're terminated.
Oh my god, he made a Terminator reference, oh my god. You don't have to do anything, actually. But why don't I? Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. So, that was Maniac. A game by Michael Marcinkowski. Also, this game has an editor, so you can make your own maps if you like. So, oh well, pretty fun game. Now, for the low price of $5, a crappy cup of coffee, as the game developer actually states, you can get this. So, yeah, I'd suggest go getting it. I mean, if you're into this kind of stuff, I guess. I don't really care. if you aren't. But other than that, that's really it. So, subscribe if you'd like if you'd like. I am Quint, and I'm going to sign off right now. So, see you guys in the next video.